Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Jose Rivera Gonzalez, Vice President of International Strategy and Development at Cognia. Cognia, formerly known as Advanced, is the unification of the accreditation protocols, standards, assurances, policies, and procedures of the three largest accreditation agencies in the world: the North Central Accreditation, the Southern Accreditation, and the Northwest Accreditation. Those are the commissions on accreditation and school improvement. When Advanced was built as a merge of those three major agencies, Advanced started to implement a quality assurance, sustained improvement process in institutions all over the world. And that process, that model of accreditation for continuous improvement was so successful and impacting that right now Cognia is the largest accreditation and education services agency in the world, reaching out in 89 countries, serving more than 25 million students and impacting more than 5 million teachers. That represents 90% of all of the education institutions accredited in the United States, and more than 70% of all of the accredited institutions in the world. Our vision is to impact and inspire education providers to advance and enable pathways that will generate opportunities of success for all learners. And our mission is to serve as a trusted partner in advancing learning. We serve different kinds of institutions. We serve public, charter, and private institutions. We work with systems, with corporations, with early learning programs and institutions, with digital learning institutions, also with STEM programs and institutions, and with education service agencies. We know schools because we are in schools, and we are not just an accreditation and certification agency. We provide assessment, improvement services, and professional learning services with more than 125 years of experience. And this model is based on a quality assurance vision that is implemented in the following way. So we have three major dimensions. We have the core values and beliefs and the purpose of the institution as a frame. And then inside that frame, we take care of the quality of the culture, developing a healthy culture that will enhance, galvanize, and promote quality education services. On the other hand, we will have the technocratic elements, the structure, policies, the procedures, the handbooks, the SOPs that will generate that structure in which that healthy culture is to develop and translate into timely, effective, high quality service and delivery systems for our institutions. So those elements, the commitment, the understanding of the purpose of the institution and the commitment of stakeholders and of constituents is to be blended with that formal quality assurance processes that are part of the structure, focus on the institution's purpose, direction, mission, vision, beliefs, and values, And that is what is going to be generating sustained quality over time. So by doing so, we help institutions conduct a sustained readiness assessment process, the diagnostic, where we are at right now regarding the international benchmarks and standards and assurances too, right? So institutions that are part of Cognia are institutions that are living a reality of engagement with continuous improvement. Those institutions reflect on its practices and strive to get better and better each time. That readiness diagnostic is conduct and it's an assessment of our internal capacity to provide sustained high quality education services, right? So by means of what institutions reflect on the tools, the resources, the human talent, the disposition and the motivation of the human talent, the support system, the training that are needed to make sure that we have a successful implementation process. Let us reflect for a while on this question. What factors will drive change in education in the next 10 years? If we flip that question, we could be saying, how is it that our institution will make sure that we stay up to date regarding trends that will be impacting education? And how is it that we can make sure that we'll be up to the task to provide high quality education services for the new generations? We could think about items like multiculturalism, artificial intelligence, digital learning, citizenship, literacy, augmented reality, automation, coding, robotics, brain-based learning, gamification, adaptive learning algorithms, and a wide spectrum of various items that we might not know by now, right? So how is it that we can make sure that we are going to be providing sustained high quality education when we have a fast-paced and changing, ever-changing context? By applying an up-to-date, state-of-the-art, research-based set of international standards. So Cognia provide those standards to institutions. And those standards are the core. They are at the heart of the continuous improvement and accreditation process. Our standards are research-based, and they are based on performance. They are focused on performance to provide the framework to achieve measurable and meaningful improvement. Those institutions will be defining those elements that a good education institution should have, and will be providing guidelines for those efforts that will impact growth in learning, in teachers, in learners, in leaders, and in the organizational effectiveness. It is my pleasure to formally inform to authorities and the community that Rio International School is a fully Cognia accredited institution, meaning that they are committed to this process and they have been through the accreditation protocols and they have proven that they have that internal capacity to sustain growth, improvement, and quality service provisions. So congratulations to the Rio International School community. And it is our pleasure to continue this journey with you. Thank you very much.